What is the absolute deal? Stream, man. What's the deal, chat? What's the deal, chat? Welcome back to another Shot by Skill Live, man. Today we're gonna be reacting to some vids per usual. Pretty soon I'm gonna be buying a new game, so we're gonna start that new game in March. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is just yet, but be on the lookout for that content on the YouTube channel at Shot by Skill Live. Make sure y'all sub up. We almost at 300 subs, so appreciate y'all for all the love. Other than that, man, let's get this stream started. I do want to react. Let's watch the Lewis Hamilton first Ferrari interview real quick. Let's get into it.
There are only a handful of special first times in life. I honestly thought that I'd had all my firsts and, nothing was ever going to be new again. The build-up to this day has been months and months and months, and it felt like, honestly, the longest period waiting to start this week. But every day has just been so new and exciting, and meeting the team, I was blown away just by the reception and the passion of the people. I've been at the races for so many years, and you see a small part of Ferrari, you see the race team, but naturally there's always a big team behind, but when you actually get there and see them, it's so vast. And to see a small team of 100 people, whatever it is, on the race weekend, and the passion that they have, to then see the thousands that are in the background working on the cars and on the team, it's elevated in so much more. So I'm really conscious of the fact that there are only a handful of special first times in life. The first kiss, the first date, right? The first time at school, the first time in the job. I honestly thought that I'd had all my firsts and, nothing was ever going to be new again. And being that I've raced for so long, even I'm surprised at just how much I still love what I do. And it felt so new. And I remember putting my suit on, getting into the cockpit, and just the excitement that I had was very reminiscent of maybe the first time that I got to step in a Formula 1 car when I was like 21 years old. And so, 20 years ago. And, but this time was different because I've always imagined what it would be like sitting in the cockpit surrounded by red.
I think a lot of people too that's new to Formula One don't realize that Team Ferrari was the epitome, was the golden standard of F1 for a really, 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 really long time. They're still thought of as that golden team. Like they before there was Red Bull winning, championships, et cetera, whether it's McLaren, Mercedes, Team Ferrari was that golden standard. They were one of the most pivotal and pioneering teams in Formula One history. So I know everything is super surreal for Lewis. As I'm sure he looked up, he grew up in the UK, and that's in Europe. And a lot of Europeans looked up to Ferrari, whether if they were from Italy or not. So, this could be a child dream for Lewis to even step foot in a Ferrari facility, let alone drive a Ferrari car. So I think this is super dope for him, especially as he's finishing up his last years in F1. And then from there on, he's going to retire. And if he ever comes to America, and does anything press related here, especially in the Midwest, West Coast, and I'm able to attend, I would love to. Love to vlog that experience. Would love to meet him. I actually bought a Takashi Murakami and Lewis Hamilton collab in one of his last Mercedes races in Vegas hoodie. And I haven't attended a F1 race yet, but it would be a dream too, to see all that goes into these races, whether it be the technology, whether it be the partners, whether it be the experience for the fans, whether it be the engineering for the cars. Me being a graphic design designer now, and went to school for 4.5 years. You truly value all what goes into technology and the engineering behind it. And I think it's a super cool thing that Ferrari gave him this opportunity as he's finishing up his career.
And I've been waiting such a long time for it. So firing the car up, it's like such a new, uncharted journey. And it's the most exciting thing that's happened to me in as long as I can remember. I knew that I would see the Tifosi on the bridge, and I was like, where's the bridge? What bridge are they talking about? And then finally I get to turn one and see them down there. So that was amazing to see and to be received. And I think ultimately I just wanted to keep it on track. It's nothing like the car that I had before. Over the last 10, 12, 17 years, it's unique in its own. And to feel the vibration of a Ferrari engine for the first time, wow, that's what I think ultimately put the biggest smile on my face. I'd always seen all the drivers that have come before me in red and wondered whether, how that would look on me. And it's a real honor to be able to wear this badge and to wear this suit. So I hope I swag it out and make it look good.
Before ending the video, to clarify from what I was saying earlier about Shell Gas, I did not know they were a British company, yet alone European. So my apologies if I offended anyone. I'm not in that type of business, so I would not know. I just know they have a lot. As I just looked up, and I've seen they have a large presence here in America. So I would only assume so, considering we have a lot of refineries here. But um, super cool, super cool. Just wanted to point that out before finishing the video. All right. So that's the end of that video.